Second and long at the 19. They call the draw play here. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, just a great job by this defense, flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. To the air, it's Howard. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And they fake it and find the tight end. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They're trying to run it with the option. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. Fumble recovered by the defense going the
When the snow's coming down like this, the ball carrier has got to do a better job of holding on to that football. His instincts as a runner try to get those big yards. As you see, if you don't take care of the ball, chances are it's going to slip out of your hands for a turnover.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts from inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Ohio offense back out there now. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Oh my God, I need a phone.
Crucial stage of the game.
Oh my God, wait, I made him fall, bro. He didn't want to throw the ball. He got scared. Oh my God.
Second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And the Bobcats will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to pass. It's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket now. Caught way downfield for
I still caught it. Aha, nigga.
tackle made after a big gain.
That is great.
Thought you was gonna pick me, boy. Hey, if I get picked, bro, I'm canceling this game.
For that big game.
Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go. And he's got it.
Oh my God, you literally could have took that out my. Oh, hold on.
Right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Oh my God, he tried to take that out of my hands. He tried to take that out of my hands? Excuse me? Should I run the ball? I'm gonna run the ball just for it.
So
Just because they have
the lead now with the PAT. It's a fake. The kicker has got it. Going to try to run for this. And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy ball. They fake the PAT. Get it in for 2. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity.
Let's see if I take the ball back. How about...
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Your quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against
Why
the
does he
option
keep
by
trying to
this
run the
defense.
ball?
Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh, I could have picked that. Oh my God.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Bobcats will have to hunt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Go get the ball, you idiot.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the quarterback got some help from his friends of football, right? What a kick.
Okay, let's see. What play do I want to try now? Try this. I'll try this.
The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Ooh.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Dummy.
No, he got me. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A big throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
All right, so next time I think I'm going to jump. When they try to tackle me like that, just press triangle. What are they trying? I think it's triangle.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Triangle. Juke triangle.
On first and 10,
Juke
looking to throw the ball.
triangle.
On the run, he'll let it go. And he pulls
Triangle.
the catch.
Fuck, I pressed the wrong button.
After a big gain, the offensive
Hey, how do you jump? Oh, crap. I forgot. How do you see? What does this mean? What am I on? Offense or defense? I think I'm on offense. Plays? If I don't need plays, oh my God, bro, I'm cooked.
They are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown.
I know y'all mad. Yeah, get mad. Get mad.
That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes it into the end zone.
Oh my God, I literally just made that. Like, how? Oh my God, they were finna take my head off.
Two-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And it's caught from inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Quick throw to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, did I just smack the ball?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be to keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now.
I could have went the other way, actually. I never know how to do that.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Howard. Bringing pressure.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. I had 4 seconds.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because let's face it, this game is not going the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's going to be
God dang it.
Defense had a great
Hail Mary suck. I'm going to try it again.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally go down. It's a first down and much more. Great game of the play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. In the clear at the 25. This offense is in great position to add more points.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. The defender gets
God dang it. Why did I pick Snow like an idiot?
Timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's back.
God dang, why are these niggas running so slow?
To deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take it.
They're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret.
Bro, how do I have 49 points,
The
bro?
Ohio offense back out there now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. It's a foot race. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Launching one to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Bobcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's moving out of the pocket. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Bobcats bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Howard. Looking to scramble. On the run here, taking a deep shot. This one is broken up. The ball's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
And they'll set up for the PAT. It's a fake. They got the tight end open. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Bobcats will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly
Whatever,
what
I don't care. Hopefully they can get some points back.
Get themselves back in the game. They get the interception.
Finally, they did something.
Offense come up with a way to cut into this lead.
Their offense can't do anything.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pass not complete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24.
Give me that back. Give me that back. Thank you.
I'd love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Ohio offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he
going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming out. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the right here. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop it. Good coverage. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. First down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Bobcats looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still.
They won a field goal. Okay, I'll give them that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Howard. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on this scramble. That's good coverage. Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. On the move, looking deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to...
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The Ohio offense back out there now. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. This time it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time, and this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. With the return, it's Ballard.
Returner brings it out to the 45. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. Goes up and over the guy. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Bobcats offense back out there. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Running right through tacklers. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts from inside the 20. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Ohio offense back out there now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Ball carrier running through tackles. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout trip. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.